Today, August 5th, we celebrate the dedication of one of the major basilicas in Rome, Mary Major. It was built in the 4th century, so obviously shortly after Christianity in Rome became legal to practice. And there's a rush on churches. Of course, they built St. John Lateran and St. Peter's, and then the next sort of major basilica. Mary appeared to the Pope, but also some lay people at the time, and said that she wanted a church built in her honor to bring people to her son, and said that there would be a miraculous way for us to know where the church was to be built. And I don't know if you guys know this. Rome is a terrible place to be this time of year. The Italians aren't even there, and that's because it's too hot. I don't know why all these youth these last week, I don't know who planned that, but you couldn't catch me dead in Rome in July, or especially in August. It's too hot, right? But there was a miraculous snowfall, and there was snow on August 5th. Doesn't happen, right? And it landed exactly where the church was to be laid out, and that's where it is built today. I have a personal vendetta against Mary Major. It's like the most Italian thing I've ever heard. Like most of the other churches, it eventually got rebuilt. You know, it went through some times with the barbarians and got taken out a lot of the treasures or whatnot, and the churches were then like, all right, well, we know how to build bigger churches, so they kind of just tore it down and backhoed it, but they didn't take out any of the saints. They didn't do anything, and St. Jerome is buried somewhere, and if you were here this weekend for my homily, that's my confirmation saint. So where's he at? Somewhere under St. Mary Major, but we don't know, because they just kind of got the bulldozer and took the whole thing out. Anyway, small personal vendetta. It's a beautiful church, and it was Pope Francis's favorite church. It was where he went after he was elected, and as the first pope in a long time not to be buried at St. Peter's, he's now buried over there at St. Mary Major. So right after Pope Leo was elected, you might have seen him get taken over to Mary Major to pray at the tomb of Pope Francis there, to pray for him. So with Mary, as always, she wants to bring us to her son, and we have many storms in our life, like Peter in the gospel, but with Mary at our side, she will help us not to look at the wind or the waves, but to keep our eyes locked on Christ.